Hello, Leo. Welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your mid-month check-in for March. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out at any point in time. This message may or may not be for you, so please only take with you what resonates and leave behind the rest. We're going to jump in today using the Moonology Messages deck, and so before jumping in with the message, I would like to welcome you to feel free to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like on the videos, comment on the videos, and share them, especially if it resonates. It lets me know that you enjoy the content that I put out there. Oh, enchanted. So I do feel there might be some type of enchanted connection coming through here. We are entering into eclipse gateway energy, Leo, and so there might be a twin soul or a mirror soul connection coming through here. So also keep in mind, this is for any major Leo placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, and north node. So if the message don't resonate, check your other signs and placements. But I feel a very spiritual, enchanting, mystical connection here that is definitely requiring you to take full accountability and responsibility. And that's what a twin soul journey will do. It will strip away anything outdated, anything old that gets in the way of this very mystical union. And so be ready to be enchanted is what I want to say. Leo, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, there is now an option to book direct from a new webpage I have recently launched. Feel free to check out the webpage. Also, there is an option to join the channel membership. And so over on the membership side, I go live every Thursday at noon. We do ascension chats. We talk about the journey. I do card pulls. Sometimes I do all sign zodiac readings, and I am going to start inviting special guest speakers over there. So if you'd like to be a channel member, if you'd like to grow and learn more about the journey and yourself, feel free to head on over there and join the other members of the channel. But let's see what needs to come through for you, Leo. Messages for Leo for the end of March. What is Leo needing to be aware of? I feel like you're stepping into some type of leadership position. Maybe you're just taking charge of your life. Oh, whatever's meant to be is playing out. So I do feel let the eclipse portal kind of guide you where you need to go, because whatever's meant to be, I think destiny and fate are kind of taking over. So there's that courage. I do feel you're being asked to find your courage, to be brave, and you are being called to maybe do nothing. So there's a need to seek some healing. So maybe the courage is to turn away from something. I think you're just being asked to contain something here. You're in a void. So you're in a state of maybe not knowing what's next. Maybe the pathway forward isn't quite clear. And so how can you meditate and turn inward? Because I feel you're kind of at a crossroads. I feel the path is already destined for you ahead. And all you got to do right now is take the energies within, because I think you are the path. And so maybe you're finding the courage to become the path yourself, Leo. So maybe it's time to do some deep-seated healing. Maybe you're stepping into being a mystic healer. So whatever's meant to be, let it kind of play out, because I think there's some quick changes on the horizon, and this is going to bring forward some type of rising truth. So I think over the next 4 moon cycles, there's truth rising to the surface, connected to the past. So I think right now you might be in this void, you might be in this pause where you're not supposed to really do anything, and that is just where you need to be, in this healing state, in this healing bubble for purification and renewal. But let's jump in with some tarot. And let's see what else needs to come through for you, Leo. Oh, 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So it's almost like there's a withholding of wish fulfillment, because something here kind of has to play out. There might be extremes with how you give or receive money. So there might be a money mindset here that is being cleared. With all the green on the card, it should be heart-centered, right? So when we're centered in our truth, when we're in a state of healed energy, and we're not chasing, we're not pulling away, we're not withholding, we're not looking at things as black and white, then money can flow freely to us. And so I kind of feel like a little bit of a stuckness to wish fulfillment, but there is like this magical energy. So I do think it's a magical time. You can make your dreams your reality, but I do feel there needs to be a shift in money mindset. So maybe you want to manage your resources wisely. This could be connected to financial discipline, a lesson in financial discipline. So right now, maybe you're not supposed to really do anything, But let's see what needs to come through for you, Leo. Oh, wise counsel. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. Page of Cups. This feels like an open-hearted offer. And the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe a long-awaited release of some emotions. Somebody here might have something to say. What do we got here? Oh, we get the Eight of Swords in reverse. So that is releasing an old mindset for sure, or some type of illusion of being stuck in a situation, maybe stuck in the 3D world, slaving away, working away. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. So there's a block being released. This could also mean a job loss. And so maybe you might be struggling materially, but there's like an illusion of the 3D world or something here going on. And so it might be time to learn something new, to go back to school. I think either you've been unwilling to walk the path or afraid to make a decision, afraid to walk the path, and maybe you've received some poor advice. But I think there's new ideas coming in, breaking you free from a situation that you've been feeling helpless in. And so this is about taking action. This is about responsibility and getting yourself unstuck. And so boredom, discontent, right? The Four of Cups upright is soul suppression. And how many people live in the 3D world, slaving away, working hard, working for somebody else, and they feel trapped, they feel blocked, they keep pretending, you know, there isn't a problem here. But I do feel a release, a major wake up. So I feel you might be going through an awakening to a new light when it comes to an amazing opportunity. We all have something to offer the world. We all have a purpose, and we all have to be bold enough and courageous enough to go after that purpose. And it does take optimism, and it takes being fearless. It takes a lot of courage, and sometimes we got to go into the void, and we might have to leave something behind. When it comes to a work situation, I feel somebody here is stepping into being some type of mentor, and I think learning something new. So we got a couple of pages. There's something very fresh here. I feel maybe you're coming into some new heightened psychic abilities due to some type of event. But I feel you're coming into this knowledge of, hey, I got to do what's best for me. I'm going to do what's best for me. Maybe you've received some guidance from above. Maybe you've sought out some wise counsel, but the High Priestess in reverse is saying, do not be overly reliant on other people's advice. This is the time of going inward, releasing blocks, and I do think discovering something new. Maybe you've gone through a transformation, but I think you're getting ready to go towards something new and exciting. Look at that bottom of the deck. Queen of Coins, so earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. I think you're closing out some type of cycle. I think the worst has already happened. The worst is over. And now you're getting ready to build something really beautiful. You need to take a sensible approach. So if you've recently gone through a job loss, I do think it's a blessing in disguise, because now you're free to take responsibility for your life. You're free to become unblocked and to see things at face value. This could be an abundance of psychic abilities, an abundance of downloads. So you could be in a state of maybe disassociation. So you're going to want to stay grounded and rooted in reality, but you're coming out of a period of stuckness. So maybe the last 4 years you've been stuck, you've been bored, you've been failing to recognize the magical gift of the downloads of your gifts, of doing what's best for you. I feel you've kind of prayed and asked the divine for truth, for answers, and they're kind of coming in like full speed ahead. And there might be a message regarding a relationship, but I feel this is all about learning something new, doing what you're passionate about, speaking something into existence. And I do think the energies are going to be challenging, right? But it's like you're putting the past to bed. There's a cycle closing out surrounding fear, I think. And it's like you're putting your mental house in order, and there might be an unexpected choice in love. But I do feel this is about planting a seed. So let's take a look at the Eight of Coins in reverse. You're moving on from something here. The Six of Swords just come flying out. So you're moving on from a job. Maybe you might have to relocate. I do feel you could be leaving a job behind that was very challenging, that led you towards maybe an illness due to depression and stress. So I think you're finding your way to a peaceful place. I do think you're cutting out somebody that maybe was very harsh with you, somebody that is blunt with their communication, that likes to make things difficult, that likes to maybe belittle you, and I think laying down a long-standing burden. So I think maybe you worked really hard at this job. This is about learning to let people help you. I think there could be a job loss, and it's a blessing in disguise, because I think it caused a lot of health problems due to stress. And I think you're going straight towards a union. So I think releasing a job and maybe going towards a romantic relationship where the two of you might work together. This is all about love. So let's take a look at the Ace of Wands, because there is a brand new beginning here with the pages as well. So something here first has to come to a dead stop. Something that needs to be walked away from in order for a renewal. So I still feel either somebody's holding on to you, or you still need to find the courage to bring balance into a situation. So there's a need to walk the path. I feel there might be like a huge emotional breakdown when it comes to the past coming back around to be dealt with. So there might be some past emotions that need to be recognized, that need to be acknowledged before going forward. So it's like a rebalancing. And so there still needs to be some type of ending before the new beginning. So I just feel like you're kind of in the midst of the spiritual transformation. You're not on the other side of it yet. So where is Leo going with this energy for the end of the month? Well, you're going straight towards truth. You're coming out the other end with truth, reconciliation, I feel, about a situation. We get the Knight of Cups reversed and the Ten of Cups. So you're getting honest about maybe a past situation that was some type of an illusion. Maybe you're healing from a divorce that come out, I feel like, in reverse for a reason. So maybe you're healing from a relationship from childhood as well. So there could be childhood memories coming through here. But I feel you've really learned a lesson here, maybe about communicating clearly. But there's a rebalancing. So I feel there needs to be an ending, I feel, of a past home situation. And maybe it's just the remnants of the emotions connected to it, connected to some type of divorce. But I do feel you've got somebody here trying to hold you back. I do feel that. So remain objective. But there is definitely a rebalancing going on. And we're right back to the cut with the Four of Pentacles. So I think you're being told to do nothing right now while a final verdict gets delivered, or a final decision is made. But I feel this is about you learning to stand up for your truth, what you believe in, and just make sure you're coming from a place of integrity, because something here needs to be rebalanced. So let's get you a closing message with the numerology deck. Let's see what else Leo needs to know. What's the closing message? But something here is kind of just meant to be, and you don't really have to do anything. Yeah, you're closing out a major cycle. So I think just flow. Eclipses come to do their magic for us. So you're reaching a level of completion. You're starting a new cycle. So get ready for a new adventure. You're just kind of sitting in a timeout while something closes out. And it might be connected to your children and parenting or something of the sort as you go through this relationship change. Just know that it's meant to be, and trust. And that's what I got for you, Leo. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thanks, Leo.